post-war scenario in India, everyone is seeking removal of someone called Modi. I'm Raja Faisal, and friends, in this video, I will be highlighting how Modi has failed India and everyone wants him to be removed from premier slot. But before that, I will show you one of the latest videos of his trip to UK where he is meeting with the Premier Keir Starmer and how he is meeting him and what is his body language right now. I'll show you that. Well, there you go. Modi as stubborn as he always was. And one thing is for sure, May 2025 war has created a huge impact on Modi's fall. We already know how he went to Canada to attend G8 summit, in which, of course, when we see him out there, the kind of reception he was receiving from the world leaders, that was awful. The way he met with Macron, that was double awful, especially right after the war where everyone is talking about Rafales. And Rafales, they bought them from French. But here, it's not about the stubbornness of Modi. It's all about how he's going to react to the people who are demanding his removal from premier slot after he attains the age of 75. This year, he is heading towards his 75th birthday, and there are demands from within the political circles of India as well as the BJP itself that they want him to be removed from the premier slot so that the next generation of the leadership can appear. And the most important statement is coming from Mohan Bhagwat. Who is him? He is RSS supremo, and right now, of course, he is demanding that as soon as Modi attains the age of 75, he should move on and he should spare that premier seat for someone who's more capable of obviously holding that position, that very important position in India. Now, here is his statement, which I want to show you so that you can figure out what he's trying to implicate on Modi right now.
मग ते असं म्हणाले 75 वर्ष का आपने किया, लेकिन मैं इसका अर्थ जानता हूं। 75 वर्ष की शाल जब उड़ी जाती है तब उसका अर्थ यह होता है कि अब आपकी आयु हो गई, अब जरा बाजू हमको करने दो।
Now, in this video, he is simply saying, Modi, game over, move on. You need to move on, and you are not capable enough to be Prime Minister of India anymore. And he is not the only one who is doing that. Obviously, behind the curtains, there are many other leaders within BJP who believe that Modi has lost it and he should move on. Now, we already know right after Pahalgam attack, there was one name that was echoing across, and of course, all over the screens, he was visible. I'm talking about Amit Shah, the Home Minister of India. He has been to Srinagar and all of the major positions at that time and the locations, he was visible. Whereas Modi, of course, he was on his trip to Saudi Arabia. And since then, two names they have been trying to implicate that they are the ones who should be the next leader of BJP. I'm talking about Amit Shah and Rajnath Singh, who happens to be Defense Minister of India. Well, there was another name that echoed across since many years now, and I'm talking about Yogi Adityanath. But overall, the reception towards the BJP other leaders, that is very bad for Yogi Adityanath. While listening to whatever Mohan Bhagwat had to say about Modi, it reminded me of how he was the very person whom Modi met right after Pahalgam attack. I'm talking about 27th of April this year, where both of them, while they were meeting each other and exchanging the talks over whatever had happened in Pahalgam and how to react to it, overall at that time, Mohan Bhagwat was sitting next to Modi. He was, of course, telling him to do whatever you do the best, and that is spew venom against Pakistan, spew venom against Muslims, and there should be a retaliation, and Pakistan should be given a lesson, and that lesson should be remembered forever. But guess what happened? I believe even Mohan Bhagwat wasn't expecting whatever the future is coming. Comes the May 2025, when India thinks about attacking Pakistan, does attack Pakistan on 9 different locations where civilians lay their lives for Pakistan. And when it comes to the retaliation from Pakistan side, that day it wasn't considered as a retaliation. It was a defensive posture which was shown by Pakistan. In that defensive posture, of course, 7 of Indian fighter jets, they were lost. Pakistan attained air superiority within the first hour of the war. Then everyone knows when they lost the superiority in the air, they simply relied on unmanned projectiles, sending them towards Pakistan. Of course, I'm talking about Harop and Harons. They were one by one soft kills and hard kills. They were conducted by Pakistan, and Pakistan prevailed over them. Then comes Pakistan's turn, and of course, when we talk about Pakistan's supersonic drones, they were sent in and they created a havoc within India. Especially, I'm talking about the military sites of India. Then there were barrages of missiles from Pakistan side, and the world was watching when Pakistan's Fateh 1 and Fateh 2, they were smashing India everywhere. More than 22 military locations, military sites, they were bombed and missiled by Pakistan, and India rushed towards Washington seeking the truce and seeking the role of Trump to be played for what? Just a peace. Now, I suppose everyone who was jubilant right after Pahalgam attack, they were thinking about smacking Pakistan big time and creating a hegemony in the region. They would have never thought that Pakistan would retaliate in this manner, that they will be gobsmacked themselves and they will be seeking US assistance to calm the situation down. Now, don't forget, right after Pahalgam attack, Pakistan was the country that actually wanted India to sit with Pakistan and negotiate. And of course, if there is any probe to be conducted on Pahalgam attack, Pakistan was willing to extend any support possible. But they didn't want that. Reason being, there was an election coming. Of course, it is still coming in a couple of months, and that was of UP Bihar's election, which is pivotal to BJP's politics and BJP's next government. If BJP loses that election, game over for BJP. But if they somehow win, and the only reason they find to win is warmongering against Pakistan and hatred towards Muslims. And Pahalgam, the Pahalgam, which is always considered as a false flag from Pakistan side, and there are, of course, doubts which are being hurled from within India. Of course, I'm talking about Congress, and they believe that that was a false flag to, of course, ignite warmongering from Indian side, especially from BJP and RSS, so that they can somehow win the election of Bihar. But that didn't take place at all. So Modi, who's been considered as someone, he's going to be a hero once more, he simply turned out to be a loser. India not only lost the deterrence, not only lost the superiority in the air with the Rafale phenomenon, they simply lost diplomacy as well. And as everyone knows, that Donald Trump, who happens to be president of US right now, he loves to meet with the people who are victorious and not the losers. And then, of course, Pakistan's Field Marshal Sayyid Asim Munir was invited for a luncheon at White House. And then 2 hours and 17 minutes of that lunch in the Oval Office means a lot. And it's a clear signal for India that India has completely lost it. Probably this is the very reason that people like Mohan Bhagwat, who happens to be the chief and supremo of RSS, Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, that has always been considered as the ultimate power hub, because BJP has always been considered as a political wing of RSS. He is the one who's coming up with chants that Modi, game over, it's time to go now. Friends, that's it for today. I hope you liked this video. If you have any questions related to this video, you can always write in the comment box. I do read comment box and I will always try to reply them either in my next video or in the comment box. Take very good care of yourself.